What's up, nail geeks? I am back again with another collection for you all. I'm telling you guys, once August starts rolling around, we start seeing some fantastic creations, and typically it goes up for the next few months. So let's buckle right in and get ready for a lot of these beautiful new releases. I have so much to show you guys this month. It is incredible. So this video, I'm going over Pahlish's newest set. This is the Lost collection and is a collection of unreleased shades that didn't quite make it into previous releases. So let's dive right in. First up is Sail. This is a soft periwinkle with green to purple shifting glow. So this is straight up shimmery goodness. If you are a shimmer lover, there's a couple in this set that you're going to want to grab. So this has a very crelly-like formula to it. It's got quite a bit of a squish factor on your brush strokes. For opacity, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats depending on how you polish and the amount of free edge that you have. So you can see here on that first coat, I've got some decent coverage happening, especially given that it is coming off just a little bit sheer on that first coat. But on the second coat, I've got really nice coverage happening. I feel like it was just fine. So it plumped out really nice on the second coat. I didn't feel a need to go in for that third coat on this one. And one of the other shimmers, I'm going to show you guys 3 coats with it, and I thought that their formulas are pretty similar. But this one does dry down quite a bit on the flat side, so you're going to want to use a really good glossy top coat to finish it off. And next is Electro. This is a denim blue with a mix of iridescent and gold flakes. I want to say that this is probably one of my favorite polishes. It's gorgeous. I really like when she comes up with these flaky bombs, but this is more than just flaky bomb in my opinion. This has so much. It's like a confetti type mix across your nails. It's got a really nice formula to it. It feels quite a bit on the crelly side to me, and there is a wonderful mix of flakies in it. So you'll get so much variety on your nails. There's small ones, medium, large ones. You can see right there on my middle finger here, I've got that really big one. So it was really a nice mix happening. So when you build it up, there's just so much that's going to catch your eye. There is a bit of sparkle with it, but I think mostly the appearance is that really strong flaky-like effect. So for opacity, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats. Now watching the playback here, I feel like on that second coat I probably should have stopped, but I was like super flaky happy on this one. So I took it up to a third thin coat just to really make this one just be absolutely ridiculous and crazy in the best way possible. So again, definitely up to your preference on this one, but regardless, you're going to get so much flakies on your nails. It's awesome. Now this one isn't crazy thirsty, but it still dries down pretty flat. So again, a good glossy top coat I think is going to be best to seal everything in. And next is Saltkin. This is a neon turquoise with a metallic turquoise glow. This is so flattering. It's very pretty. Definitely one of my top picks in the set, but I don't know. I think they're all special in their own way. So this is a really flattering type of turquoise. It's very vibrant in person. Now, please keep in mind, I do record in incredibly bright light so you guys can see all the details. And what the camera's just latching onto right now is the shimmer. So it's just a touch not so vibrant in person. But I say that lightly because it's still really vibrant in indoor, more normal type of lighting. I definitely took my hand away from the light box area, and it was still really vibrant and popping against my skin tone. So I think this is going to be pretty universally flattering. However, if you've got medium to deep tones, it's really going to pop on you. So for opacity on this one, I'm going to suggest 2 coats on it. Though once again, depending on your preference, if you polish a little bit on the thin side, you might need a third coat just to kind of plump everything out. And next is Votive. This is a neon jade cream with a mix of iridescent red and orange flakes and shimmer. So I really like this type of color. For some reason, it reminds me of gelato. I don't know, these pistachio almost like colors really make me think of pudding and ice cream or gelato. I'm a sweets fanatic, so maybe that's my own personal issue here. Now this has quite a bit of a crelly-like feel to it, lots of squish factor to your application. And for opacity, I'm going to suggest going in thin on this one and just allowing it to build up on itself. It does start off a little bit on the sheer side, but I think at 3 thin coats, if you've got a vibrant free edge like myself, I think you'll be just fine, and it plumps out really nice. So what you'll mostly see are those little iridescent flakes, and it's going to come off in indoor lighting like what you see on the video. Lots of this kind of reddish, copperish, orangey-ish type of, almost similar to an aurora type of shift with those flakes. They're very iridescent in this warm type of color roll. So here you can see on that third coat, I've got really nice plumping action happening. It's got a really smooth formula to it, but again, you're gonna wanna go in light on your brush strokes just to prevent any balding from those flakes, and just trust it's gonna self-level itself out. And next is Teddy. This is a soft milk chocolate cream with crushed gold flakes. So if you've been collecting those gold flake Crellies that she's been releasing, you're definitely not going to want to miss out on this one. Now, I do agree that the base color is a milk chocolate. This is specifically what the milk chocolate that I give my son looks like. It's on the warmer side and definitely reminiscent of hot chocolate, if you will. So on opacity for this one, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats. Once again, I took it up to 3 coats and I thought it plumped out really nice. I was purposefully going in pretty thin on my coats just to make sure I got a really nice amount of those gold flakes. And they come off very well against that base color. And this has a bit of a curly feel to it on application, but it does feel more of like a cream when it is leveling itself out. Now this also dries down kind of flat, so once again, glossy top coat I would recommend to finish off your look. Now I want to note, if you've got medium to deep skin tones like myself, this is definitely going to lean more of a neutral on you. So you'll see here on my full hand shot, I feel like it's really coming off very, very neutral. Almost like a neutral nude, if you will. So I think this is going to definitely play up against your personal skin tone. And finally we have Sigh. This is a pale neon rose with bright green to purple shifting glow. Another one of my favorites from this set. This is really, really gorgeous. Now, as you can see from that bottle shot, there is a load of shimmer here, and when you apply it to your nails, that's pretty much what takes over. So you got that nice pale type of pinky rose shade for your background, but as you build it up, that shimmer is crazy, crazy strong. So in extreme angles, I definitely saw a lovely purple shift to that shimmer. I think you're really gonna see it in shaded lighting, very, very strong. So in bright lights and somewhat brighter indoor lights, it's gonna appear like what you see on the video with that crazy green cast to it. Very, very pretty. Now this also dries down quite a bit on the flat side too. So once again, you guys know the drill. I'm going to suggest some type of glossy top coat just to top you off. Now for opacity on it, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats. Again, I do like to be definitive. You guys know that at this point, but I think given how the formulas behave on each of these polishes, it's really going to depend on how you polish. I personally go in medium coats, but really going to depend. Regardless, it builds up very pretty, very flattering. I think this is going to be a really nice color for fall. And after a glossy top coat, you guys can see it. It's just got so much luminous glow with it. Now the Lost Colors collection will release on pre-order August 16th at 7 p.m. Central Time and will run on pre-order until August 18th at 11:59 p.m. Central Time per usual. Now after the pre-order closes, these will be restocked on normal Sunday evening releases. So, you know, don't stress about that. These will be brought back after that pre-order per usual, like what Shannon does with her brand new releases. I'll link you guys below to Pahlish's shop if you want to check it out. She should have the colors up for preview very soon, depending on when I drop this video on the channel. And I'll also link you guys below to the Pahlish Facebook fan group if you're not in there yet. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.